cooking how to work with duck. So we're doing a duck breast and a confit duck leg, a very coveted recipe that we've been using in all our restaurants across the country. There's only 5-6 restaurants in the country जहाँ पर हम लोग duck leg serve करते हैं. So I will teach you how to do a confit. It'll take a little while, but we're going to put the confit with a bit of musallam. So the idea is also कि ये जो US duck है या US poultry है, इसको कैसे Indian products के अंदर इस्तेमाल किया जाए. So we have a lot of food, and I would request all the students, if they're hungry at the end of the session, please come, because I've got a lot of tasting portions. I want everybody to also try. The idea is to cook the food and then share it with everybody. So whoever is interested to see and taste how a duck tastes, or the duck breast, so please come and try it. So it's going to be a bit of a long session. Feel free to ask any questions if you have. I have Chef Anurag, Chef Tanya, and Chef Ankita, who will be coming out and chatting with you. We also will do a quick PPT. There's also a quiz. We'll give out a few small gifts in case you get to answer those questions correctly. And of course, we're going to make you try the duck breast and the duck leg. And Chef Harpal Sokhi, what can I say about him? He's created this amazing, this tsunami before he left. So we all loved it. I wish I could only come and do all the bhangra with him or learn a little bit of his steps, but thank you, Chef. And yes, he's put a lot of responsibility saying, Sabi is going to come and cook and teach. So I was thinking mine will be fairly easy, but with Chef Sokhi putting all the responsibility on me, I have no other choice but to cook and teach. Over to you, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly pay attention. We have Chef Sabi with us. Kindly pay attention. All the ladies and gentlemen, please come in the ISF arena for our next master class with Chef Sabi. Ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, kindly pay attention. Please come in the ISF arena. We'll be having our master class with Chef Sabi, ladies and gentlemen.
Should we start? Okay, so I am cooking two recipes. One is a duck breast and one is a duck leg. I'm going to start with the duck leg, the confit of duck leg. I've actually butchered. I want the camera to follow me. So that's a duck leg. We've all seen a chicken leg, and in Delhi, of course, we see chicken legs enough. But this is the leg and the thigh. I don't know if you can see it properly. This is nicely butchered meat, fresh meat. So I've got some duck leg with me. I'm going to put the duck leg into a confit format. This duck leg is about 350 to 400 grams. Each of this I'm going to cut and give into smaller pieces for tasting. I've got about 4 duck legs. I wish I could show you the butchery, but we have videos and all that we can share with you. So I have the duck legs. I'm going to quickly do a confit. Anybody knows confit here? I see Chef Narinder, barring Chef Narinder. Chef, you want to talk about confit? Can we have the mic to Chef? Chef Narinder is a master. He's currently the executive chef at the most happening restaurant, Khubani in New Delhi city. Guys, please give a round of applause for Chef Narinder. He's also the judge in the culinary forum right now. So Chef, can you tell everybody how to make a confit while I keep cooking?
Thank you so much, Chef. Thank you for this opportunity. So confit is basically a particular temperature where we put something, any protein in fat content, to get it cooked nicely in a very slow flame. So Chef is gonna do some demonstration about confit, and I'm also learning with Chef Sabi from long time. Chef Sabi has been a mentor for me, a very instrumental for my career in hospitality and culinary journey.
You're talking about confit, not your career.
Thank you, Chef. So confit, basically, we used to put any protein like this. We have duck leg here in oil or any fat content, and we'll put in a certain temperature with some herbs and the marinated confit, and we'll rest for a couple of minutes or hours to get it done nicely. And once it will get done, it'll cook properly, it will come very tender, nice and soft. So there is a strange thing, if we'll cook something for a long time, it doesn't come that much softer. But the confit has a beauty of cooking technique that anything cooks in a technique of confit, it comes very juicy, tender, smooth and very nice. Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef. Very kind. So Chef Narinder will come back and tell us about why Khubani is busy every night. and also will show us some of the belly dance moves that happens at Khubani, and the Russian dancer with the fire thrower. Anybody has been to Khubani? This is the most happening restaurant currently in New Delhi city at Hyatt Andaz. Anybody? No? Then you have to catch chef. You have. Amazing. Otherwise, please catch chef because you can't get an entry, okay? And so I have put the entire pot here. If you can see, I put a bit of butter and oil. Normally, we have this whole thing that there is excess oil in our food. But here what will happen is the oil will cook it and will take it off the oil. So eventually the product that we will get will not have the oil that you're seeing right now. So I've started the confit pot. We're going to close it. We're going to cook it for 1 hour while I'm cooking other things, and also going to show you some recipes. And we're also going to chat with chef about the Russian dances. The male
It
dance,
is all
sorry.
about culinary experience at Khubani. Obviously, not only Russian dancers and other activities. The Khubani is the most happening place nowadays in Delhi NCR. This is located in Andaz Hayat. You can come by gate number 8 anytime. I'll be around.
Chef, thank you so much. So Chef has said, please, Malab, he's invited all of you. So whoever is in the audience, please take a picture with Chef at the Khubani gate, show it, and you will get a free entry. Otherwise, it's 20,000 rupees for entry right now.
Yes, chef.
So unfair. Can you believe it? To enter a restaurant.
No, but
But
the place is like
every-
beautifully done.
Everything they serve is in a plate of gold, and you're allowed to take the cutlery home. That's why they charge 20,000 bucks. So I'm missing a dustbin here. Okay. So
Thank you, Chef.
thank you, chef. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you. We're going to continue with the next stage of the recipe. I'm also going to talk about this beautiful olive oil. This is from Rajasthan. We are very super proud. We always talk about olive oil and we talk of Italy, but this is homemade. The olives are grown in Rajasthan in Bikaner, and it's also milled in Bikaner, as in the pressing of the oil is happening in Bikaner. It's called Raj olive oil. I don't know if you can see on this. All my cooking today for my restaurants across the country, I'm using this, but I'm not promoting this oil. It's just that I feel very proud about it. It's a government product. Can you see? It's called the Raj olive oil, and this is from Bikaner. So the olives been farmed in Bikaner since 2012. No, sorry, 2008. So the grove has grown 2018. The fruit has started coming out, and the oil has been milled. So I'm going to use a bit of this oil for my duck breast. So I have only 2 ingredients in my duck breast. You saw this recipe. That's a confit. So I put some whole spices, I put some butter, I put some oil, and I put some duck leg. The duck leg was butchered last night, and a bit of salt. Last time I was trying to butcher it, and there was a lot of uproar saying, oh, you can't do butchery on camera. So this time we butchered and brought it. Because I think the show thought the next time I'll come with a live duck, because we're getting very sensitive about animal rights. I am too. But yeah, jokes apart. The second thing we're going to cook is a duck breast. It's a beautiful looking duck breast. I don't know if you can see it. Unlike the chicken that we cook without the skin, the one main difference is duck, we're constantly trying to maintain the skin. Okay? With the US poultry, we also are working with chicken. We're also working with turkey, but it's only 45 minutes to an hour, so I don't have much time to do all the 3 dishes. But so if you can look here, you have this beautiful duck breasts. I don't know if you can see it. Can you guys see it on the screen? I'm going to move away. Can you see the duck breasts? Okay, so that's the duck breast. Yeah? So these are all butchered. These are again 300 odd grams per piece. Each of these can serve 2 people. The interesting part of the duck is, normally in the chicken, the breast is white meat and the leg is what we call dark meat or red meat. And the duck, it is reverse. The leg is much lesser used, the breast is used much more in the bird. So the breast meat, if you see, it's almost like red colored. Can you see it? It's bright reddish colored meat. I will show you the duck leg. It is almost whitish in color. So we're going to start with a duck leg, a duck breast cooking. But before we cook, what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of scoring, what we call scoring of the meat, which means, so the butchery is already done, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put some lines in them. Without cutting the skin, I'm going to put some lines. So what happens is when we're cooking this, the fat comes out and you will get a crispy skin. Okay? Everybody understands this concept, right? The fat will come out and you will get a nice crispy skin. So I have got one. I'm going to do the other one. I'm not cutting the meat, I'm only cutting the skin if you notice. It's a style of cutting where with very soft hands. So I'm not cutting the meat at all. Also, anybody in the crowd who has cooked a duck breast before? I'll have to call one of the
Anyone?
chefs. Chef, you have? Can we have the mic with chef, how he has cooked it? Let's hear it. Chef, जरा बताइए कैसे आपने, how did you cook the duck breast?
I just cooked it in like basically pan-seared it and then finished while basting it with butter.
Louder, can't hear.
Hello, can I am audible now?
Yes, chef. Please introduce yourself also, na, please.
My name is Yash
Okay.
and I am the current CDP for the House of MG Ahmedabad. We are basically a heritage hotel, and like as coming back to the question, I have cooked the duck breast. Basically, we pan-seared it,
Okay.
served it in a sherry glazed carrot on the base of that.
Okay.
And after the searing process is almost done, we baste it with butter
Okay.
and some herbs and a piece of garlic, and then we rest it and then we serve.
Did you put it back in an oven or something, or just in the?
No, we did put it back in the oven after the basting process.
Okay. So would you consider this a fairly complicated method of cooking?
Not exactly. It's simple, but just the attention to detail needs to be there. Like it's very easy to mess up.
Correct. Very, very important point chef brought up, that it's very easy to mess up a duck cooking because you can overcook it. I will show a very simple method. Because I don't know all these complicated techniques. So I went to somebody's home in Georgia where the duck farm is, Maple Leaf Farm. This elderly gentleman, he said, "Yeah, you guys are all chefs and cooks. आपके पास बहुत सारे techniques हैं. We neither have all the techniques nor do we have all the gadgets." So he took out a broken black colored pan like this. So I think I almost bought it from him only. It's not a fancy pan. Chef, anybody remember Chef Harpal Singh Soki saying, "Please let go the non-stick pans"? So this is not a non-stick pan. It is one of those old cast iron pans. If you stop at all Indian railway stations, you'll get one of these. जिसमें omelette बनते हैं, ठीक है? So he took out a pan like this, no fancy pan. He brought out a pan like this, and I'm thinking this old man, in his arrogance, of course, he has a duck farm. He's a rich man, but does he really know how to cook one? Okay. So he cooked a duck in a pan on top of a stove. It took him 17 minutes. I will show you that recipe. Okay. It's the simplest way, because at home we might not have an oven. We might not have a cast iron pan to sear. We might not have the knowledge of how to rest the meat. So hence I named my recipe the cold pan duck breast. We start off with a cold pan, we heat the pan, we cook the breast, and that's about it. We don't do anything else. I'm going to just score the last one. And chef, very kind of you to share the knowledge with us. This is my last duck breast. I also have a quick PPT. If anybody is getting bored, then we will not show the PPT. Others will. You're getting bored? Okay. You want to see the PPT? Can we see the quick PPT? Because you have to answer some questions. We'll give you some nice, what are the pink spatulas? Can you show everybody what is the gift? We have got some rubber spatulas, nice cute ones. And that's the gift for everybody who answers a question. And I think we have 5 or 6 of them. Chef Tanya is very partial. So only if you smile at her, she's going to give you the spatula. Otherwise, she won't give it. So US duck, okay? Let's go to the next slide. Fantastic. Tanya, will you look at the slides and keep reading if there's anything you want to, and then I will. We just want to go to the recipes, the cold pan duck recipe and all of that. Just create a bin for us, please. Create a bin for us somewhere. A bin, like a bin, dustbin, a bin. Yeah, nice. So explain the recipe, na? So that's the cold pan duck breast. I was cooking some Indian food, so we put it on top of a little bit of a Kerala stew. The idea is how to incorporate duck into Indian food. But you see how nice, crispy skin, lovely pink meat inside, and all of this is done from this one pan. I have no oven, no fancy technique. Everything is done from this pan, okay? So everybody's ready? You want to see this recipe, how it is done? Cold pan. So the pan would be cold. Where is chef gone? The chef was explaining the recipe. Chef, the pan, according to method, has to be sizzling hot, right? For the duck skin. So in French culinary terms, it says the pan has to be sizzling hot. But you can't touch it. I'm touching it, okay? Which means the pan is 100% cold. So we're going to take a 100% cold pan. This duck breast has got some salt on it. So I won't put any more salt, or maybe I can put a little bit of salt. And I'm going to just put it like that. Okay? That's it. As simple as that. So we've named it the cold pan duck breast. Let me see if I can do all 4 here. Fantastic. Hi guys. Thank you so much, chef. Where are you these days, by the way? The camera has to also turn on to you and you tell us what is happening. So the cold pan duck breast. So yes, we have 2 cold pans and we have the duck breast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finally switch on my induction at the lowest temperature. Yes, please ask. Anybody has any questions so far, feel free to ask.
Yeah, you may ask any question. Yeah.
You have to start with a cold pan
Correct.
or sizzling pan?
Cold pan.
Cold pan?
Yes. The coldest pan, matlab it was off if you notice. We had switched off the pan and we just started it. You can
Sure.
count your watch and you see how long it takes. It's a very interesting technique. I can tell you, I have never seen anything like this in my life. So I came back to India and I started this recipe and named this after this gentleman who cooked it in his farm on the most complex meat cooking, which because duck is what is considered to be the most complex of all meats. Okay, so the camera can
This,
come here.
Iron pan can
Yes,
work in.
this is a cast iron pan. This is a cast iron pan.
So it can work in non-stick?
It's working in induction. So if you come here, come have a look. You'll see it is on 100, and the pan has just started.
Yeah,
See that?
but induction it can work?
It's working on induction.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
So
working
we
on.
can make in non-stick and the iron cast.
Yes. So I would always use a cast iron for everything at home, but even for the duck breast, we're using the cast iron. This one is 200. There's no setting between the 200 and the 500, so we'll keep it at 5, I think. So
like
lowest setting of the induction pan is what we've set it,
Okay. Okay.
and we just leave it like that.
Basically, the crush, the skin need to be
Correct.
crisp.
So what is happening is, you notice probably I didn't put oil also on the pan.
Yeah.
So the fat of the duck skin is going to cook the meat. Yeah. So the fat is going to slowly come out. Now if I put it on a hot skillet, the fat will burn and will not come out. So this man, who's not a chef, not scientist, not gastronomist, but has figured it out himself by cooking for so many years. So a lot of ancient wisdom that we have in Indian kitchen as well. So we will come back to discussing cast iron pots and ancient wisdom in India. Anybody has any questions so far?
Anyone have any question? Yeah. We have one question, chef.
Can we have the dustbin, please? Are you ready with the truffle mayo?
You can come in front, sir. Yeah.
Ready? Truffle mayo ban gaya?
So how long it will take, chef?
So this is, I forgot to put the timer. Did anybody put a timer? This is going to be cooking for 12 minutes and then we'll turn it. Hi.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, actually I'm from a culinary school. My students are there. Yeah. So these are the young minds who always watch Instagram
Correct.
and all that, right? So I have a question.
Chef, the legendary chef Devendra Kumar, Chef DK. Thank you, chef, for giving us this opportunity. Big hand for chef. So chef is a master of all these kind of things. So I'm going to cut out of all the knowledge I was giving all this while and be quiet for a while. How are you, chef? Lovely. Thank you so much. The mic to chef, please.
I say you are itself is an institution. You are unique creation of God, besides being a professional. The whole world admires you, right?
Thank you, chef. Thank you. Very
He's
kind.
handsome, he's creative, he's professional. Artist, congratulations. And we are proud to have you here at IHE during Culinary Challenge.
More pressure now. Chef Harpal left with pressure. Okay, back to the question here. Where is the gentleman who was asking that question? Sir, yeah.
So my question was that how important it is. Shall I
Come,
here?
I can't see you.
हम हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं.
हाँ
My
जी,
students
sir,
are not very good in English.
Sure.
Okay. So मुझे ये पूछना है कि कितना ज़रूरी है फैंसी इक्विपमेंट्स का होना कुकिंग के टाइम पे. I like you said that this is simple cast iron pan which is working so well on the induction. तो ये बताइए कि कितना ज़रूरी है फैंसी इक्विपमेंट्स का किचन में होना instead of the basic, missing the basic and getting the fancy things.
I'll ask this question. I'm going to put it back to Chef Narinder, who's busy right now. Chef Narinder, what is more important, cooking equipment or knowledge? So yes, knowledge is very important. Knowledge of the right things, right? Fancy equipment is not going to make us fancy cooks or good cooks or great cooks. You have to have the right knowledge. Yes, you need good equipments. Nobody's denying that. Yes, you need good ingredients. Nobody's denying that. But most of the best chefs in the world that I've worked with, they always say work with offcuts. Means Chef DK recently published a book which is trimmings and scraps of vegetables, fruits turned into heroes. So most of the good chefs I've worked with have always said that ingredients, raw materials, equipments could be anything, but it's finally your charisma, your knowledge. Chef Narinder, what is this? Knowledge.
Knowledge.
So
Check.
this is like how this is Hail Hitler, this is knowledge.
Check.
This he'll tell you the story of why it is called the knowledge in Italy, or when we were in Italy this happened. So the right knowledge will get you to do the right work. तो आपका शेफ क्या है सर? आपका स्टूडेंट्स के लिए मैं कहूँगा यही बात कि जो आपका पढ़ाई है वी ऑलवेज इग्नोर इट. 3 साल तो हम लोग जाते ही नहीं कॉलेज में, और जाते भी मुश्किल से कैंपस तक पहुंचते हैं और फिर कहीं और गायब हो जाते हैं. तो और उसके बाद जो करियर है आगे 50-60 साल फिर हम लोग भुगतते हैं. 50-60 years, a chef will never retire, right? Like a lawyer or a doctor, a chef will never retire. But for the rest 50 years, Can you put the camera here? इसमें अभी देखिए कैसे इसमें से तेल या फैट बाहर आ रहा है. ठीक है, हमने तेल नहीं डाले हैं. वी आर इन फ्रेंच इट इज कॉल्ड रेंडरिंग ऑफ फैट. आपका जो मीट है उसी से हम लोग फैट निकाल रहे हैं. दैट कैन हैपन टू अ डक, दैट कैन हैपन टू अ चिकन, दैट कैन हैपन टू मटन, इट कैन हैपन टू एनी मीट. तो अलग से आपको तेल डालने की जरूरत नहीं है. तो एक रेसिपी है,
It's a little bit disturbing, chef, I know.
no worries.
I'm feeling like I am at the railway station.
सर अगर इसमें आप देखेंगे, so you will see the oil has started coming out. I don't know if you can see it. Even
right.
this one, what is coming out is basically oil. इसमें मैंने नमक डाला है और कुछ भी नहीं डाले हैं, और इसका जो तेल है अपने ही तेल में ये पक रहा है, right? Sir, did I answer your question correctly or do you had more questions? But feel free. Ma'am, can we have the mic there, please? Tani, you have to do your question. You have to do your quiz and question. Quickly, go for it. हाँ जी मैम.
Hi chef, this is so interesting. I've never cooked duck before, though I have cooked other kinds of meat. So I wanted to ask, when I try this recipe because I am interested in it, should I ask for a particular kind of like age of the bird or cut of the meat or something? Because it'll be the first time I'll be trying this out.
जैसी स्टेशन से गाड़ी निकलेगी फिर इसका आपको जवाब देंगे. Let the station pass by.
Yes, chef.
ओके तो मैम आपका जो क्वेश्चन है इट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन, थैंक यू फॉर आस्किंग. देखिए जैसे चिकन आप देखते हैं, चूजे बोलते हैं 800 ग्राम, 1000 ग्राम, 1200 ग्राम, 1400 ग्राम, ब्रॉयलर 1.5 किलो. सेम विथ योर लैम, बेबी लैम है आपका 1.2 किलो लेग है, 8 किलो के नीचे बकरा है. सो फॉर एवरी एनिमल देयर इज ऑलवेज अ, फॉर व्हाटएवर रीजन दिस इज नॉट वर्किंग, देयर इज ऑलवेज अ वेट. तो डक का क्या है 2.5 किलो इज अ स्टैंडर्ड ऑप्टिमम वेट. 2.5, yes, full body is 2.5, 2.5 kilos. और आपका दो ब्रीड आते हैं डक्स में, one is called Peking duck and one is called Muscovy duck. Currently, the multiple other breeds, but these are the two that is available. ये राजधानी का अनाउंसमेंट है, इसके ऊपर कुछ नहीं कर सकता है. Let this pass by. Till then we can keep looking at it. And Tanya, can you start the PPT? Have you showed everybody what you're giving for gift? Is it exciting enough? Have you guys seen what she's giving you out for a gift? I'm going to only feed you food. She's going to give out something.
A quiz competition, you just have to answer all the
These are rubber
questions.
spatulas, so you can cook at home with it. You already know. So she's going to ask you some questions after the PPT, based on the PPT, and then whoever answers gets one. Ma'am, did I answer your question correctly? Whole bird. Can we have the mic?
Actually, nowadays we get the meat online.
Correct.
So when the choosing the cut, so I should make sure that the bird is at least 2.5 kgs.
It's standard what is coming into India right now, the US poultry, is standard 2.5 kilo.
Okay.
Or you can get cut pieces of breast, which are about 250 grams a piece.
Right.
Or you can get a cut piece of a leg, which is about 300 grams a piece.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
शेफ को बुलाइए ना, ये इंडक्शन नहीं चल.
A quiz competition.
ये वाला. Run, quick. Very fast. And get on with your quiz.
Hello everyone, my name is Tanya. So we'll be running through the PPT from the beginning to the end, and then we have few questions following up, which would be based on the PPT as well as the food which chef is cooking right now, and we have few giveaways with respect to that. Anurag, can we start PPT? So we are representing USA Poultry and Egg Export Council, which is also called as USAPEC. So this is a slide about USA duck, that how full of nutrition it is, and you can see all of it on the slide. We will not waste much of the time on that. Next slide, please. Next slide. So this is one of the prep which we are doing today, which is called as confit duck leg musallam. Next slide. This is the recipe of the duck leg musallam, which we are also showcasing on the stage right now. And then chef has already discussed cold pan duck breast with you all.
Where is the rice? Just take out the rice. In the rice cooker.
So one way of using duck and turkey is using it in the Indian cuisine, which we are promoting right here. So both the dishes which we are cooking, you'll shortly see them. Next. So this is a picture of the cold pan duck
Just
breast.
1 second. I think our induction took the cold pan very seriously. It's not getting heated at all. Okay, this is the Indian induction. Didn't understand the joke. It's not heating. He's saying, I'm going to stay cold throughout the entire workshop. So anyway, over to you, chef.
Thank you, chef. So this is the cold pan duck breast and the cross section of it, as you can clearly see in the picture. Then we have duck leg with
I would like to
yakni
invite
pulao.
all the jury members here in the ISF arena. Round 2 Indian culinary competition have been ended.
So Yusabek also has turkey, chicken, and eggs. We have 2-3 slides about the turkey, then few about the chicken. Can we move ahead? We can move. Next slide, please. Next slide. This is a go and roast turkey which we made for one of the demos. Again, we used turkey and some go and roast masala. It was another way of showing how turkey can be used in the Indian cooking. These are few dishes from chicken, which is again made by USA chicken, chicken ghee roast, and we have chicken tikka, then some chicken roast leg. And finally, we have few slides about the USA eggs. So they're also doing egg powders, which are from the yolk, white, and you have whole egg powder also.
Jury members, kindly pay attention. Come in the ISF arena.
So this is a spread picture. These are the dishes cooked by turkey, duck, and chicken on the screen with you. So we have few questions, and whosoever will raise the hand first will get the chance to speak, and we have the giveaways right here.
Just 1 second, I'll need Tanya. I want the camera to be here. I'll show you how the skin has crisped up. Okay? Can I just turn the camera here? See, that's one side is looking like this, still, and see the other side. Yeah? And that's it. I put nothing. I just put salt and a cold pan. So as simple as this. I'm going to turn the other ones as well to show you how it is looking. Right? Little more cooking. Okay. Chef Tanya, you can go for your
Okay.
quiz.
So this is not a multiple choice question. You have to give the answer, and on the basis of your answer, we'll decide if you are eligible for the prize or not.
Jury members, kindly pay attention. Please come in the ISF arena. We have done with the second round of International Cuisine Culinary Challenge. I request all the jury members, come in the ISF arena.
So we have Chef Anurag here. He will be giving you the prizes. The first question is, which olive oil brand did the chef talk about? Ma'am, right. Ma'am, you have to come here and speak. Please give your name first.
I'm Sheetal. The olive oil's name was Raj Olive Oil.
Amazing.
Yay! Good answer.
Please clap for her.
Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
See, somebody was observing. Thank you. If we didn't manage to promote our duck, we managed to promote the olive oil, which is from India, from Rajasthan. Supremely proud of. This is the Maharani who started this farming, like I said, 2008-9, and it's nothing less than a chamatkar. Can you believe it? We are growing our own olive in Rajasthan, in Bikaner, in a salt pan, and also milling it. And now this oil is ready to be sold in international market. I'm going to send out a little tasting for all of you to try. Anurag, can you put it in a bowl and give spoons? Anurag, just 1 second. Just put in a small bowl and put it in a bowl and take some spoons. I want all of you to try the olive oil and see the quality variety. Again, I'm not promoting it. It's a government product, but I genuinely like the product, and there is so much talk about. It's cheaper than any other olive oil that we have in the market. And this is only extra virgin, because there's no such concept called pomas, virgin, super virgin, less virgin. It's just extra virgin. So there's only one kind of olive oil, which is extra virgin, and this is that. Our cold pan joke has been taken very seriously by the pan here. It's felt bad and it's not heating up. So we have moved to our old pan that I carried back, and we can move on to the next question while Chef Anurag will make you try the olive oil. Chef, can we move fast?
So the next question is, who can explain how did chef cook the duck breast? Say your name, please.
Just keep the mic there.
Yeah. It was a duck back was ready for under frozen condition, defrosted. Then cut the top skin of the duck back to bring out the fat in two directions, one each and every perpendicular to each other, and then cook it on a cold pan, which is not hot, and on a flame which is minimum of say about 100, and not to use any fat at present, little bit of salt.
Thank
it
you so
takes
much,
about
sir.
12 minutes.
Thank you so much. Excellent.
I will take 1 second from you. I will show you how the duck leg is cooking. We just like one of those, you know, hero and dad, fill it, shut it, and forget it. I didn't do nothing here, right? I put it here and I left it like that. I'm going to make you try the musallam. So the skin, if you notice, the skin has come off the top of the leg, which means the leg is now nicely cooked. It is sitting in some kind of a lovely soupy broth, which is loaded with butter. The good part is we can use this oil multiple times. So this butter would be cooled down and you can keep cooking your duck as many times as you like. Okay, so the duck breast is almost ready. You can continue with your questions, Tanya.
All right, chef. Name of the Mughlai dish preparation we are using in the
Start
demo.
tasting.
Ma'am, your name, please.
We'll do the tasting.
I'm Bhavna. I'm from Spices Board, and we are cooking with musalla.
Thank you, ma'am. Please, a round of applause for her.
Yay! Duck musallam. I'll have to give credit to this. I don't know if you remember, if you'll all know Chef Dean. I don't know if Chef is here or not. He used to do this at the Park Hotel. At Delhi Park, they used to have this beautiful duck musallam. It's one of the places where the lot of kind of international food. I need some help with this cold pan. Now jokes have gone wrong. Can I get somebody to help me with this pan, please? Anybody from the team here who can help me to heat up this pan? Okay, Tanya, continue.
So the next question is, what all poultry does the US poultry has? At the back, ma'am. One student has raised the hand.
Yeah, I'd like all the students to see, the thing is that we're recently doing a EU flower competition and the first prize winner, chef will talk inside or probably has already spoken, is going to go to Italy. So we're creating these kind of competitions. We are the brand face of EU flower. Similarly for poultry also, we're soon going to have a competition where some of us or all of us will get to go to the US to actually hang out with the gentleman who started this recipe. Okay, Tanya, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Akash. I'm from IHMCS Jaipur. And the answer is duck, turkey, chicken and egg.
Amazing.
Okay.
So the next question is for all the students sitting there. Why did the chef coat the skin of the duck before cooking it? Only students allowed.
Okay, only students
It's
allowed.
unfair now, come on.
Good morning. My name is Amanullah. I'm a student of Jamia Millia Islamia.
Excellent.
You scored the chicken skin so that the fat could come out.
What is it called? I also said the terminology. Anybody remembers what is it called?
Scoring, if I'm
Why
right.
did I do it?
So the fat of the...
Correct. The answer is correct. I was just saying that it's called rendering. You have to
Rendering.
remember the word rendering. Very good.
Chef, I have another question. What you just added in that pan?
This one I put onion tomato masala. Can we get one of the screens back here? So I'm going to make you try the musallam. I've made some lovely basmati rice. The duck leg is already cooked. I'm going to put it in this masala, toss it up and quickly serve it to you. So you'll get to do a nice lunch with the duck leg. And then the duck breast, I'm going to slice it and give it to you with some truffle mayo on a sourdough bread. So you have to decide which one do you want first. Do you want the duck breast or you want the duck leg? Anybody? No, you can't eat both. Okay. So another 5 minutes, we'll start the tasting. Are you done with your thing?
Last question is there.
Okay, last question.
Just put out
It's
your
a
rice.
true
Quickly
and
put out your
false
rice.
question.
Rice
And this
laga.
is the last one left.
Duck
Duck leg is
masala and
white
rice.
meat. True or false?
Breast. ठीक है तो ये खाली कर ली जगह. I will put it there only. Slice it and put it up there.
Anyone, please.
It's only for student?
No, please.
Anyone,
Everyone.
okay.
Ma'am, your name?
My name is Manisha Rathod and I am from HMCS. It is red meat.
Thank you so much.
सर एक बार पैन में इधर फोकस करिए.
Thank you so much. We have done with our quiz. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the winners.
Okay, the tasting is going out. So we're going to give you some duck breast to taste with the truffle mayo and the baguette or the sourdough. Chef, can we have everything here quickly? So the duck breast is looking like this right now. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to rest it for a while. That's how it is looking. Plating we can do later. Anurag, let's just give her the tasting first. Let's just give her the tasting first. And you put the rice also. Also notice that I have almost not touched anything but the raw meat. Today we're also very particular, not today generally, but now and more we're getting very clear about hygiene, standards, untouched food, or food which has not been handled too much for various reasons. Okay? So that is our duck breast. We are going to slice it up quickly. I'm going to just cut one and see how it is. You have to keep plating it quickly. Can you focus here?
It's looking delicious.
Chef, looking all right? Doneness, correct? Chalo, truffle mayo, quickly, go for tasting. Go, go, go. You can start giving out. Anybody wants a little spice? We can put some spice powder or paprika. What is these spices? What is this? What? What is what?
We have a hot paprika.
If you sprinkle a little bit, feel free. Dusra tray, next tray of bread. Quickly, run. Another tray of bread, please, Anurag, quick. Anurag, another tray of bread, please.
Attention, please.
More mayo.
The women in
Put more. Truffle flavor hai? Just check if it's got truffle flavor. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, to join the session, please move to hall 10.
Get some spoons and forks also, please. We only expect you to eat with your hand.
The women in leadership, influences, challenges, and success in the hospitality and
Just take pictures of these trays.
is currently in session. To join the session, please move to hall 10. IIT Conclave. Thank you. Attention please. The PHA competition, Art of Making Stadium. Creative use of the stars is currently taking place at Hall 12.
I need
Anybody
two
got
volunteers
tastings
here.
yet?
I need two volunteers here.
Draw.
Influences, challenges, and success in the hospitality and tourism sector is culinary in session at IIT Conclave. To join the session, please move to Hall 10, IIT Conclave.
Sure. Anybody's got a tasting so far? Anybody eaten? Hey, is the tasting not going out or what? So what? I can't see anybody eating. No, no. Anybody's eaten so far? No? Can you get some more bread, please, quickly? ठीक लगा?
If someone want to taste, they can freely. One by one.
लगाओ लगाओ फटाफट लगाओ. Put more mayo, put more mayo. After this, we're going to make you try the musallam as well. 2 minutes, we'll finish off this, then we'll do whatever you like. Okay? So the duck breast, one more bread here. Also, if you notice, I'm slicing the duck. Normally, sorry. The people who work with duck will tell you that it bleeds a lot. There's a lot of water, but we haven't got anything on the table so far much. Whatever. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Just pick a fork, pick a spoon. Keep putting the duck. I'm saying keep placing it. Yeah. Just take a picture. Sir, इसमें एक बार focus करेंगे please इस वाले में. Can you just focus here once please? Sir. Sir, एक बार focus करिए इधर. Dude.
Chef.
Excuse me. एक बार focus कर लीजिए इसमें. Yes, anybody has a question, go for it.
Yes,
Feel
chef.
free.
Chef, actually I don't have any idea of duck. Like I haven't worked with it or neither I have eaten.
Can't hear you louder.
Chef, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. Chef, I haven't eaten it duck. I'm trying it for the first time. But like I can taste a little bit of rawness and a bit chewiness in it.
Correct. So the chewiness, if you rest it, hopefully it will go away. Duck, we generally don't cook it. The leg I'll make you try. It's fully cooked. The duck breast generally we cook to a certain doneness, which is called medium. If you're a culinary student, you will understand like how we cook other red meats.
Yes.
So red meats we don't really cook to the full doneness. Yes, also I put nothing but salt. You can put masala crust, what's up, sir, how are you? Looks sharp, man. Nice jacket. Hey, please show your face once and say hello to everybody. Give him the mic now once you're done. Please introduce yourself once. Thank you so much for coming, Arjun. Chalo, uta. Go for it, go for it.
Hi, my name is Arjun Datta. I'm the Managing Director for International Institute of Culinary Arts. And thank you. And trust me, I wouldn't miss Chef Sabi's show for the world, just like all of you. He is ever so enigmatic and absolute showstopper. Thank you, Chef.
I have hired all these people to come and say nice things about me, okay? All of them. And I'm going to pay.
Pura bola main.
Pura script hai. After the show, I'm going to pay all of them in kind and cash both. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Thanks a lot.
Okay, we're going to quickly now cut the duck leg, and can we get the rice on the? So I'm going to just chop the duck leg quickly, and.
Chef, I have one question.
Sure.
Normally, I will speak in Hindi. Student को भी अच्छे से समझ आए. जैसे कि मैं whole duck अगर roast करूँ.
Right.
I'm Chef Vijay Lakshmi here.
Go ahead, chef. Where are you? Ah,
So whole duck अगर मैं roast करूँ, तो it will take more than 6 hours for me.
correct.
But how come in 15 minutes you have pan fried duck breast and it is so tender?
Yes. So one, we don't cook anything that takes a long time, right? That's a problem that we have with most of our food.
Normally it goes more than 6 hours also.
Correct. So this is much easier. This is much easier and also quicker method. We have to just put one pieces, huh?
But Indian को अभी इस taste में develop होने में time लगेगा.
Correct.
They
Correct.
feel it's a raw, but it's not a raw.
It's what we call doneness.
Yes.
आप इसको try करिए अभी with the musallam.
Okay.
I'm going to give you to try this one. Okay, Anurag, you can start picking up the musallam. Come. So the musallam is an Indian twist. We made you try the European one. We're going to make you try the Indian twist also to see that it has flavor and taste. Anurag, can you start giving out? And some of the duck breast also, I can put it in this. Anurag, the musallam, you have to bring the tray here with the rice. Start from here. Start from here. Come. So we were kept in the lunch session so that we can feed you some food. I don't know if you have eaten well or not, but that was one of the ideas of keeping us at the lunch session. Anybody got the duck musallam tasting so far?
Anyone?
Just go from that side. Go from that side. So the duck leg is eaten well alone, but since I have a lot of people in the audience, I'm trying to butcher it and give you little pieces. Just one piece. Can somebody start putting the duck? Ankita, can you start putting the duck, please? Get a spoon and start putting the duck. Start putting the duck, mix it with the masala, Pick up with the chammach. Chalo, dena shuru karo. Anybody has any questions so far? Of
Anyone
the food
have
that
any
you sent
question?
out? Yes, chef, go ahead. Go ahead, chef, go ahead. Mike, can we have a mic at the back?
Sir, anything you are going to cook for vegetarian people?
I will do a vegetarian workshop. I'll come back tomorrow. This one, unfortunately, is not vegetarian. So yes, we work with a lot with vegan cuisine, plant meat. So stay in touch. I'll come to your college probably and do one for the vegetarian cuisine as well.
We have another question, chef.
Yes.
Hello, chef. I just wanted to ask, you said that, hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Chef, you said that you can reuse the broth to cook more duck legs, but if we were to not cook duck again? Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I was just wondering what else can we use the confit broth for if we are not to cook duck leg again? Can we use it for any other dishes also?
Sorry, what was the question?
I was just asking, you said we can reuse the broth and confit broth for cooking duck leg again, but
Right.
if we were not to make duck again, what else can we use it for?
Oh, very valid question. Gentleman has asked a very interesting. What's your name, sir? Fantastic.
Tejas.
Tejas is a very pertinent question.
Check.
That
Can
what
you increase
happens
the
to that broth
sound?
that stays
Check.
back in that pot? Now, if we're not cooking duck, we can cook chicken in that same fat, poultry for sure. We can also cook some red meat dishes. We can also cook meat, like red meat. We can also do seafood. It has a very beautiful flavor. You can cook your prawns or fish in it. So the duck fat gives a lovely aroma and flavor to anything we cook, right? So yeah, very good question and could be used for various things. Anybody's getting a tasting of the musallam so far has gone? Put masala. Put masala. So you have to get the masala.
Any other question?
Go ahead, chef.
Come in front.
Put masala. Sorry. Yes, chef, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, chef. As we noticed, we did not rest the breast of the chicken for very long. That is why one of the tasters found it a bit chewy. But we did not see the breast bleeding out while you cut it. Like that is what we generally see. Was it because we used the cold pan at first? We did not scorch the fat instead of rendered it. That is why was it, or?
Chef, we could make the skin crispier. We could rest it little longer. Also, what happened is trying to manage the induction temperature. It went little on and off. But if you notice, like you rightly said, there's nothing that came out, which means the duck is completely cooked. We can make the skin slightly more crispier by adding a little more salt, maybe marinating it overnight, so it renders much more, the water comes out. But otherwise, the doneness of the meat, so far as I am concerned, you thought it was okay, right?
Perfect.
And did you think the technique was interesting?
Very. Thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef. Okay, so here, I don't know if you can focus here. You'll see the lovely duck legs. Sir, इसमें थोड़ा focus लाइए और फिर उसमें चले जाएंगे. See, this something like this you should eat alone and not share with anybody. Okay. How cool is that? And we've taken only 1 hour to cook. 12:25, I think we started it. Oh, not even 1 hour. Lesser than that. The musallam is going to everybody? Yeah? Sir, kaise aap? Today is like a star-studded afternoon. I'm only meeting stars. Thank you so much, everybody. This is a great initiative by Chef. How are you? All the stars are here. This is a great initiative by ICF, and it's great to have. Bhai, badhiya. So all my brothers and cousins, close cousins, everybody from the industry is here. So I'm going to keep. Anybody wants to try more? At the back? Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, we haven't got anything this side. It was a joke. Of course, I was cutting it. सर थोड़ा इसमें दिखाएंगे देखिए कैसे how the meat is nicely cooked here. And these are fairly complex. If there are about 20,000 restaurants in the city and Zomato, not even 5 is serving a duck breast or a duck leg because it's one difficult to get, which is not so difficult now, but it's more complex to cook as chef mentioned. It's very complex. And everybody takes pride. There's only one chef in the kitchen who knows how to cook. The day is off, it doesn't happen. So at Olive, every day it used to be like that. Is Dhruv here by any chance? Chef Dhruv from Olive? Now you can all cook it at home because we didn't use any fancy equipment, no fancy technique. So you can all cook it at home. सर इसमें ले लीजिए अभी फोकस, इस वाले पे ले लीजिए.
I need 2 volunteers here.
सर इसमें ले लीजिए फोकस.
Volunteers.
मसाला. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? आ जाओ है आपका स्टॉल है क्या? आता हूँ. So Rishabh from Rishabh Hotels, guys. This is the guy who runs all of the restaurants and say hello, please. All hotels and restaurants in this country runs because of the back end of this man.
Thanks to meet you for all. From Chef Sabi is very good chef and good recipes given by Chef Sabi in this IHI.
This is 100% paid, by the way. So thank you so much. Just kidding. कहाँ है आपका stall? आता हूँ. So Rishabh Hotels is one of the places that backends us with these things. These tools, equipment that you're seeing is by them. So for a good chef, this pan is also from them. So for a good chef, you need tools of the trade.
Check.
If you need more masala, we have more masala. अब डाल लो अगर मसाला चाहिए तो एक बॉक्स पूरा है.
Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? I need 2 volunteers here. Volunteers.
Mix masala, just heat up the pan if the masala is getting cold. This is just a bone. There's a lot of Bollywood music going on around. I'm very impressed with this show. Matlab, sooner we're going to cross over to some Bollywood show. Next year, this is going to have only Bollywood celebrities cooking and dancing here. Okay, we are almost at the end. I'm going to put the duck breast also and put it in the musallam so everybody can try. You want masala? This is more musallam. Now we're putting the breast also. Why is chef gone? So we did 2 recipes by US Poultry. One is a duck leg confit, and we put it in a musallam gravy. The other one is the duck breast, cold pan duck breast, what we call. Both these recipes would be made available to you. We have put some email addresses at the end of our, just mix this as well. So feel free to write to us. We will be happy to share the recipes with you, or if you have any other questions.
Chef, is musallam recipe also there?
Yes.
Have you put the musallam recipe also? The musallam recipe, have you put it there?
ये आपने बहुत difficult question पूछ लिया है. मैंने कल बनाया था. मेरे पास frozen tomato काफ़ी सारा पड़ा हुआ था फ्रिज में, and a good quality Italian tomato जो मैं पिज़्ज़ा के लिए इस्तेमाल करता हूँ. प्याज चॉप करने का टाइम नहीं था, तो वो अपना हैंड ब्लेंडर में प्याज को घुमाया, अदरक लहसुन पेस्ट बाहर से लिया, जीरा धनिया पाउडर तो घर पे रहता ही रहता है, मिर्ची पाउडर डाला, और टोमेटो जो इटालियन कैन टोमेटो विच आई जनरली यूज़ फॉर माई पिज़्ज़ा, उसी में से बनाया. ठीक है. सम खड़े मसाले डाले थे. इट हैज़ नो द अनियन टोमेटो मसाला is cooked in oil, the rice is cooked in ghee like a pulao style. सब कुछ एक साथ absorption. In Bengali we call it basmati pulao, so you put a pinch of turmeric in it and you make a rice basically. Saffron नहीं है, हल्दी है उसमें. So haldi rice and the masala is like भुना मसाला आप कह सकते हैं. और डक को मैंने आपके सामने ही डाला है उसके अंदर, right? So the quantities, as you put it at home, it's just that the tomato that I used was a very good quality tomato for the taste. Otherwise, आपका
For the
प्यूरे
tangy
में
taste.
खट्टापन आता है.
Tangy.
Correct. So the bhuna masala or the musallam masala is made and can be used for various things again. We use the same thing in plant meat. We use the same thing in our soy chunks, some in our paneer, in our mushroom, and the rice base can stay common. So you can do a musallam of various things, not necessarily khali duck se hi aapko banana hai. Has anything else here? Just switch it off. I'm not going to switch off the rice cooker. Off, नीचे से. और है उसमें? Any? Done, right? Okay. Thank you so much. I think, yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon, chef.
Hi, good afternoon.
Sir, instead.
Sir, आपने भंगड़ा का स्टेप किया शेफ हरपाल सोकी के साथ इसके पहले या नहीं?
नहीं शेफ, मैं लेट हो गया था.
What is this? We were looking for a star to match. See, all these are stars, but they are at some point are going to retire. So we need the new stars like you.
Yes,
so
chef.
you missed out. Next time you have to be here on time. Okay, go for your question. बताइए.
Chef, I wanted to ask that instead of we use star anise and whole black peppercorns in the musallam. Apart from that, there was any whole spice?
There was star anise, rightly pointed out. There was bay leaf. There was
Black
cinnamon.
peppercorn.
There was black pepper. I think I forgot to put the cloves. You could put a bit of cloves. But for me, the star anise is really the main flavor provider because star anise हम लोग इतना इस्तेमाल नहीं करते.
A
Indian
little bit
cooking के
of
अंदर
sweet.
हम लोग पता नहीं क्यों नहीं डालते हैं because it's such a beautiful spice. और घर पे pot puree के अंदर डाल के रखते हैं लोग कि खुशबू आएगा. Rose petals and star anise is kept in people's washrooms. I see in India. But star anise को खाने पे ज़रूर डालिए. हम लोग छोटी इलायची डालते हैं, बड़ी इलायची डालते हैं. But if you use a good star anise या starful जिसको बोलते हैं हम, it is going to really give a very different profile of flavor जो आपका हर चीज़ में नहीं मिल सकता.
It is giving a slightly sweeter profile.
Correct. It has a lovely sweet note. तो हर चीज़ के you can it's a spice that can go from meat to fish and seafood to desserts. Are we
Thank
done
you,
with the
chef.
time? Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause
I'm
for
only going
Chef Sabi. Now, I would like to welcome Chef Sanjeev Ghatak, the GM Culinary Devyani International Limited, and the Chef Mahendra Keria, the Chairman for Masterclass and Culinary on stage to welcome to present the memento and the gift hamper to our young chef, Sabi. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for him.
There is a correction. There's a young chef president, not young chef.
Young
Chef,
chef.
did you try the duck? And we need Chef Gokant to give an introduction.
Young with a golden heart, yeah.
Thank you, Chef. Chef Vaibhav. Sir, how are you? All stars today. Chef, did you try the duck, Chef Narinder? Hey, Chef Narinder and Chef Vaibhav has to try the duck before they go away. And Chef Vaibhav and Chef Narinder is in the judging panel. Please don't judge.
Give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our chef.
Wow.
तालियों में आवाज नहीं आ रही यार, तुम लोगों ने खा जरूर लिया पर तालियां नहीं बजा रहे. Whoa.
Thank you. अच्छा ये भी है. Oh, thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause.
Thank you. Chef, इसको सामने रख लेते हैं. There. I can also hold on to. अभी इधर ही रख लीजिए. Thank you so much, Chef. ये very pretty. Let's do a picture. Who's doing it? Chef DK. आइए Chef.
Hello, check.
Hello.
Come, please.
Hello. On behalf of, am I audible? On behalf of Indian Culinary Forum, as you know, ICF is one of the largest and the oldest chefs association of India. We convey our heartiest thanks and gratitude to Chef Sabi, the famous celebrity chef. Big round of applause.
Thank you, Chef.
Chef, I've been watching it. It couldn't be better. You are a trendsetter.
Thank you, Chef. Very
Lovely.
kind of you.
Very beautifully explained. Yes, you agree with me? How was it?
Whoa.
Wow.
Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, pleasure. Thank you, thank you. Pleasure. Thank you. Chef Gokhan bhi hai idhar. I have to take out the mic first.
Thank you so much, everyone. We had a great time with both the chefs, Chef Harpal Singh Soki and the chef Sabi. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.